Gentlemen, if y'all would, contestant number 2, talent competition. She goes by the name of Miss Loretta Armani Mack.
And now, our feature presentation.
Can we talk about the actual acts of physical and sexual abuse that occurred in your household? When it first began, where it happened, and how did you respond?
Precious was a little girl.
Try and remember how old you think she was.
She was 3. And I had been giving her the bottle. And I was giving Carl the titty because my milk hadn't dried up in my breasts. But not from her, but because Carl was sucking on them. And that's what kept my milk in my breasts. And I thought that was for hygiene. I did what my mother told me that I was supposed to do with my child. So that's what I did. And you're sitting up there and you're trying to judge me.
I'm not judging you, but you're asking me for money and you're asking me to be reunited with your grandson.
But Miss Rice, I don't like you looking at me like that. You got this bitch looking at me like I'm some kind of fucking monster.
We don't talk like this in my office, okay?
I didn't want her sucking behind him because that was nasty. And the things that it was just nasty, Miss Rice. I had a man and I have a child. And I had to take care of both of them. Okay? Did I want Carl to touch my baby? Because I would lay my baby. I would lay her on the side of me on this pillow. And it was pink. And it had this little white writing on it, and it had her name. Because she was precious. And I would lay my baby on that pillow. And Carl would be laying on the other side. And then we would start doing it, and he reached over. And he touched my baby. And I asked him, I said, Carl, what are you doing? And he told me to shut my fat ass up, and it was good for her.
And what did you do then?
I shut my fat ass up. And I don't want you to sit there and judge me, Miss
You
Weiss.
shut up and you let him abuse your daughter.
I did not want him to abuse my daughter. I did not
But
want him
you
to hurt her.
allowed him
I
to
did not
hurt
want
her.
him to do nothing to her. I wanted him to make love to me. That was my man. That was my fucking man. That was my man. And he wanted my daughter. And that's why I hated her. Because my man, who was supposed to be loving me, who was supposed to be making love to me, was fucking my baby. And she made him leave. She made him go away.
So whose fault was it
It's
then?
this bitch's fault because she let my man have her and she didn't say nothing. She didn't scream. She didn't do nothing. So those things that she told you I did to her, who else was going to love me? Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing, who was going to love me? Who was going to make me feel good? Who was going to touch me and make me feel good late at night? And she made him go away. So when you sit there and you write them fucking notes on your pad about who you think I am and why I did it and all of that, because I didn't want him to hurt my baby. Please, God, I didn't want him to hurt my baby. Miss Wise, I didn't want him to hurt my baby. And I would say to him, I would say, Carl, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Can you go get her back? You can do that because that's what you do. That's what you do. I need you to go, and I need you to get my baby back. You told me that I could come in here, and when you could get Precious to see. Miss White.